Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you've found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, I love luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button down below and join us here. Today I have a Louis Vuitton unboxing to do, so I've put up a selection of my Louis Vuitton handbags behind me. Those of you who join me on a regular basis know that I switch out my handbags as often as I can. Sometimes I'll be sneaky and use the same backdrop for a couple of things if I'm filming back to back, but generally speaking I'll try and switch them out so you guys can see lots of my collection. So today I have five Louis Vuitton items to unbox for you. So let's get into it. So let's start with this box. So these have only just arrived yesterday. All right, so first box, dust bag, and we have a packing cube. So I love the Louis Vuitton packing cubes. I have a complete set already, and I took them to New York with me and realized how incredibly useful they are. So this one is the PM size, I want to say. Yes, I am correct. It is the PM size. So it's the smallest of the range, and it's just canvas. And it's completely pliable, so you can squish it down, which is great for packing. And then the insides are lined with just a brown cotton fiber, and you've got the Louis Vuitton tag just there. This one's made in Italy. So there's nothing hugely amazing about them other than the fact that they are really handy when you're traveling. So the PM one, when I went to New York, I took in my carry-on bag, just my handbag that I took on board, and I threw jewelry in it just to travel with, and that was really handy. But I had a heap of stuff that I was like, oh, if I just had a second one, I could have thrown it in there and just had a little bit more organization in my bag, because when you travel you want to know where stuff is. You don't want it just hanging about in the bottom of your bag. You put it on those conveyor belts to go through security. I carry a Neverfull. I actually took an on the go for New York, but I much prefer my Neverfull. Sometimes everything starts to move and fall, and if it's all just packed neatly in a packing cube, or I use my toiletry bags as well, my cosmetic pouches, all of these are useful for traveling, but I really loved the packing cubes and I knew that I wanted more. So I have grabbed the PM, obviously, and yeah, super useful. I'm going to do a video on my most useful, that's great, Meredith, my most useful luxury travel items, because there are a few out there that I think are super useful and good value for money. So I will do a video around that. So this is my first thing that I've unboxed, my PM packing cube, and these aren't that expensive. So, stupid statement, but anyway, they are expensive. Everything in the luxury community is expensive, but in terms of other items, this is less expensive than a mini pochette, and it certainly holds more. So just putting that out there. All right, let's open the next one. Dust bag. And we have the MM. So this is also a packing cube. This is the MM size, which might give you an indication of what we're going to have in one of the other boxes. So I'll take the packaging out because that's what's giving it structure. But like the other one, they can be packed down. These are canvas. They are durable. They will flatten and regain shape without any problems. You don't need to baby these at all. There is a tiny bit of vachetta on it, but nothing that you really need to be concerned about. So these are super low maintenance. You don't need to worry about these. They can be shoved in your suitcase. So the one, I threw, what did I have in my one? So in my one, when I traveled, I had my camera equipment. So I was vlogging for you guys while I was in New York, and I had a whole heap of my camera equipment in here. I took 2 cameras with me. I had the camera that I'm using now, which is a Sony camera, and I also took my GoPro with me. So I actually didn't have enough space in one of these for both camera and all the cords I needed and all the chargers and the extra batteries and everything else that you carry when you do vlogs. It's not glamorous, can I just say that? So I bought a second one so that if I do that again, I can separate my camera equipment out and I've got enough space. So this is the size. So you can see, hang on, let's just go back for a second and grab the PM. So you can see the PM is a bit taller and the is a bit flatter. But that's what they look like next to each other. And once again, I think they're pretty good value for what they are, and the amount of use that you will get out of them, I think they're worth it. So that's the packing cube. Alright, let's see if I can pick the right one. Let's go with this one. Alright, big box. Let's see if I've got it right, and this is what we think it is. Ribbon. Oh, hooray. I was right. Alright. And then we have, oh, they haven't put it in the dust bag. That's alright. The GM. So this is the GM packing cube. This is the one that before I even left on my holiday, as I was packing, it was like 2-3 days before I left, I was packing and I quickly texted my sales associate and went, oh my goodness, have you got another GM? I could really use it. And they didn't have any in. So I just went without it. But the reason I wanted a second one so badly before I left is because in the one that I took, I put all my spare underwear in this, and I really wanted the second one to put all my bras in, because then all your underwear is in one space. And when you travel internationally, you're not sure if customs is going to go through your stuff, and sometimes it's just nice to not have underwear or any of your undergarments just hanging out in the bottom of your suitcase for people to go through. So I really wanted the GM, a second GM for that. So when I've obviously been back for a little while now, and I said to my sales associates, I think I'm just going to get a full second set of them, because I see value in them and I can see how I can use them, and I will actually really use them. So I've just got a full second set of them. So this is the GM size, no different to the others. It's just bigger. You open it up, it's just a big open space lined in the brown cotton. All mine have been made in Italy. Teeny bit of fascetta on the back, but once again, packs right down. You don't have to worry about it. They're super pliable. I love them. I think they're a brilliant product. And if you are looking at Louis Vuitton or any house's travel goods and things that are useful, these are super useful. They aren't crazy expensive for what we know in the luxury community. And maybe you're not at the point where you're buying a keep all or a suitcase, but these, even in just one size, can be super handy. So yeah, I love packing cubes, and I now have 2 complete sets of them, and they will absolutely get a workout with me and get used. So I know that sometimes I open things and I say, oh, you know, like I'm just collecting. These ones are actual workhorses. They will work for me and I will use them. So yeah, get onto the packing cubes if you are interested in them. All right, let's open interesting things now. Let's look at the other interesting things. All right, let's do this one. Move some of the rubbish out of the way, and the ribbon. So much ribbon. All right, let's have a look. So this one. More ribbon. There we go. I know what this is. Well, obviously I bought it. So let's open it up, and anyone who has watched my previous videos is not going to be shocked by this at all. At all. So let's open it. Oh, people who are new here are wondering why I'm laughing at myself. Sorry. People who aren't new here know exactly why I'm laughing at myself. So this is the Pochette Matisse in the 1854 print in the black and white. Those of you who have seen my Pochette Matisse collection video, and I will link it down below for you in case you haven't, and my review of the Pochette Matisse, because I love the Pochette Matisse. I love it. Great bag. You knew, if you watched that video, that I had seen this still kicking around on the website, and it haunted me. Haunted me, I say. So I did it. I just did it. I contacted my sales associate and went, you still have this. It clearly needs a home. It should come live with me. So here it is. So it's a Pochette Matisse. They have been kind enough to take all the stickers off for me because they know how I feel about stickers. And this is the 1854 print in the black and white that they did. I also have this in the blue and caramel print that they did. So the inside of this is black microfiber, and the strap for this is black leather, and the Pochette Matisses are completely adjustable. And if this is a bag you are looking at all, please go check out my video down below with my review and my collection. I review my everyday one that I use. I use my monogram one every day. I review that for you, and it is an honest review. Connor from the closet referred to my bag as the TARDIS because stuff just kept coming, because I showed you what I put in my bag every day, and oh my goodness, do I carry a lot. So these are workhorse bags. They are fantastic, and I'm super stoked to have this one because I saw it sitting there and it needed a home. It needs to come live with its siblings. We know this. We know this about me. I feel the need to collect the whole family, so I now have this one as well. Alright, sorry guys, I'm a little nasally today. I believe my lovely children, who I love and adore, have been kind enough to bring home a cold from daycare and school for me. You gotta love your children and they're sharing. Okay, and the last one that I'm going to unbox, I'm excited about this one. I haven't seen this one in person, but the style will not surprise anybody who watches my channel regularly. So let's open it up. Oh, so many boxes to get rid of. Alright, so let's open it up. I'm excited. Oh, you're pretty. So pretty. So this is my new PM twist, and this is in an iridescent pink with rose gold hardware. I mean, really? 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 Those of you who watch my channel regularly, yeah, come on. Was I ever not going to buy this when it came up? It's pink, it's got rose gold hardware, and it's a twist. You all know I love all of those things. The twist especially. So I am super excited. When this came up and my sales associate went, it's pink iridescent with rose gold hardware twist, like, this is a yes, right? And I was like, yeah, that's a yes, yeah. So I'll show you a close-up of the hardware. So we don't see a lot of rose gold hardware from Louis Vuitton. It is fairly rare. And so anytime it does come up, I get super excited about it because I love rose gold hardware. So with our twists, we just do that, and that's how we open them. So this is one of the ones where we have the cutout here, and I've talked before about there are other twists where the mechanisms lock together if it's a delicate fabric and they don't want to cut a hole in it. So let's have a look. So with our twists, we always get a little mirror. I don't know why. And then all of a sudden we've seen that they're putting in, let's see if I can get that to show up, the zipper pockets on the front, which I am not adverse to, but they've all of a sudden shown up. So I'm not sure if they're specific to these bags, because I do have this exact style in the green that I unboxed, and I will link that unboxing down below as well. And that also has it, but prior to that, none of their twists had it. So I'm not sure if it's specific to this release, this iridescent release that they've done, or if we're going to see it mirrored across twists from now on. But I do love this iridescent. Oh, so pretty. And then we've got the strap, which is in the same pink. And the strap is adjustable, so it's also got the rose gold hardware. So we just unsnap it, make it long, snap it in at the other end, and you have a strap that will go crossbody. Absolutely, these will go crossbody. That's why I love them. I can wear them crossbody. I can carry it as a top handle, and they're just brilliant bags. You have all heard me bang on about these bags so much. The twists and the pochette Matisses. I know, I go on and on and on about them. I'm sorry, but I do love them. They're just such great bags. So yeah, I am excited. This is my iridescent pink twist in the PM size with the rose gold hardware. So this is out now. So if you guys are after this or the green one that I unboxed previously, which like I said, I'll put that unboxing down below for you, then make sure you get yourself into store and have a look right now because they are out. So that is my unboxing for today. If you've liked today's video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below and join us here. I also hope you'll come follow me over on Instagram. I put up lots over there in real time. I will generally release pictures of collections that sales associates send through to me as soon as I get them, and that happens over there in real time. So I'll throw up my hand for you and hopefully you'll come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.